Usually I would start these videos off with something to kind of lighten the mood, but right here our worst nightmare has actually come to fruition. What they've been warning us about before I became a conservative, they were warning us that these type of things would happen if we did not close the border, and here we are right now with the worst possible news you can think of.
Jocelyn's mother tells me this doesn't feel real. She says she does not understand how anyone could hurt her 12-year-old daughter, who she describes as loving and kind.
It's hard. It's so hard.
Tears stream down Alexis Nungaray's face as she speaks about her 12-year-old daughter, Jocelyn.
She was goofy. She always had her own little spunk. She never followed the crowd. She always stood up for what was right.
Jocelyn's family members showed up to the creek where her body was discovered Monday morning. When was the last time you saw her and spoke to her?
Right before I went to bed Sunday night. I told her not to stay up late. She was going to come with me to work. She said okay and good night.
How were you notified that she was found?
Quickly got in my car and I pinged her phone, and it pinged right over there. And I ran, and that's what I saw. It's tape and officers, and I ran up to him, told him my daughter was missing. He wouldn't tell me anything. It wasn't until an hour later I got called to go downtown to talk about her whereabouts, and that's when I was given the information.
We obtained these surveillance videos showing Jocelyn at the 7-Eleven just after midnight. A witness tells me she asked for water. She returned with this man in a white hat. You can see she's on the phone. Nungaray says she made a call to her 13-year-old boyfriend, who says he could hear two adults in the background. Have you been able to talk to him or know what they talked about?
I have no clue.
HPD released these photos of the two persons of interest. Nungaray says she doesn't recognize them, but she hopes whoever is responsible is held accountable. What would you want them to know?
I want karma to hit them. I'm like angry that they took advantage of her. She's so young. She's 12. I want justice. I want them to come forward. I want whoever has seen them, please just, you took my baby away.
Man, this is heartbreaking. First of all, I gotta say that I want to send my condolences to her and her family, and that mother right there, man. I can only imagine. This is very infuriating, to say the least. It really pisses me off right now, because we have somebody sitting in that Oval Office who's allowing this type of stuff to happen. I'm not gonna make this no long drawn out video. I'm gonna let y'all know now, this probably won't be a long video at all. I'm just here to get straight to the point of it all and say that these are the policies that the left is supporting. They are supporting open borders, which allows so many possibilities for negative things to happen. I remember when Donald Trump used to talk about the border and closing the border. I said, oh, he's just so evil and wrong. You know, people are coming over here to flee adversity and flee having to live in their hardships in their countries and things. And he wants to stop them from coming over here. And whole time he was sitting there saying, no, we need to have a just due process. We need to maintain that. We don't need people just coming over here illegally to not only be stealing your jobs, but also putting our lives in danger. And at the time, as a Democrat, as a liberal, I used to hear that and I'm just, oh man, like, man, get this out. What is he talking about? Stop talking. And now look at us, bro. Look at this. This is beyond infuriating for me. I'm gonna let y'all know. And Joe Biden is allowing this. He's allowing this to happen because of his failed border policies. You know what I'm saying? And we're learning that elections have consequences. Really, November, at this point, it's like, yo, you voting your consequence for sure. And now, since all of this news hit, which is devastating, you won't believe that we have people chuckling at this. Seriously, man. You have right here, the Libs of TikTok posted, watch as Rep. Japal and Joy Reid chuckle and call the, how do I say this, the R word of a 13-year-old girl by an illegal, quote, fear-mongering. What part about, you know, how do I say this, unconsented activities of a minor is, quote, fear-mongering and funny to you both, Pramila Japel and Joy Reid? Check this clip out, y'all.
Great citizens.
But there's a lot of fear-mongering.
There's a lot of fear-mongering. Absolutely.
You know, and I think it's kind of remarkable that the polls I look at, the national polls, actually Americans still support immigrants. They support immigration. It's just that they would like to see a system that actually works and that can keep them safe and secure. And all of us want that. And, you know, I've been working on this issue for 20 years, since before I came to Congress, in the streets as an activist.
Let me show you this is one of the reasons that people have these sort of thinking. Here's the three cable networks reporting of this. Was our banner said, soon Biden announces legal protections for undocumented spouses of U.S. citizens. CNN's banner said Biden announces new protections for some undocumented spouses. Here was Fox's banner: migrant arrested for raping 13-year-old New York City.
Yes.
And so I think that's part of the problem, right?
Exactly.
Is that you have
That's
a lot
part
of
the
fear-mongering.
Exactly. And that we know that when people have economic insecurity.
What? Wow. So you're saying that them actually reporting what happened is fear-mongering. Y'all, these are the people that are leading the mainstream media and telling you that we're crazy. These are the people right here. You heard that right at I'm not going to replay it, but you heard it right at the fear-mongering. What? Are you kidding, bro? Do these people have a heart? You got to really be the devil. You gotta be a devil to sit there and laugh at that type of stuff. Even in passing, to chuckle at that. Come on, y'all know me. If you watch my channel, y'all know we make jokes in light of everything. This right here is not something that you can joke about at all. There's nothing about this situation that should put a smile on your face, even slightly. There's nothing about this situation that should make you go, oh yeah, this is why we, you know, continue to support Biden. Bro, these people are insufferable and have no sort of concept of what reality is, and it's not safe for them to be leading, you know, not only the mainstream media, legacy media. It's just not safe for them to be leading our country. These women right here are just poor taste of excuse. I mean, poor excuses of Americans as it pertains to their response to this. These people are sick, acting sick. These people are sick, and the people that they support are sick as well. I'm to the point now, man. I gotta stop right now, because I'm gonna start spewing out adjectives. It's gonna demonetize this whole channel right now. So y'all stay blessed. Go check on somebody today, because these low lifes, man, they just keep digging.